Pudgy, I'm helping the snow bunny pull up a leg. Fuck, I'm a dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be dead. Heart getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. I hit her one time, told her pull up again, making a little bit of stretch. We getting it in the back of the Benz, gripping the back of her neck. I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent, I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. The way her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little boy like my pets. I let her come use me for sex. I know they don't want her to catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with tens. One-on-one never again. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up. One-on-one missing it in. One-on-one messing with kid. One-on-one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces and all of them cost me a grip. Come to the US, a pretty one ready to go in the pro with her lips. Good service, I'm ready to tip. You know I'm hip.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Fires to the right. Pulls it in. It's Fleming. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Right on the money. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And they drop him for a loss, but there are penalty markers on the field. Let's check out the call. That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. The run inside, it's Williams. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Got to establish the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The give is to Williams. Got a little grass. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaken up and down on the field. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to the well. And he's in! Touchdown, Terrapins!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game. So how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little... They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. On the move. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Looking down the middle. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Hard-hitting tackle.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line's going to have to play a lot better here.
They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space for the first down. Dropping back, it's Washington. He's got his man across the middle. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give is to Williams. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. He wants to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Fleming. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Running inside. It's Williams. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. They're setting up the screen. A big 3rd down stop. Headed outside, it's Williams. Finding some room. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
when the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
The keeper on the option. Got enough for the first. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick him up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quick release on the RPO. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Quick completion on the out route. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. The run inside, it's Williams. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Runs through a man, and he might have space. Continues to fight for yards. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the red zone, it's Williams. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide. This offense has it with really good field position. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The offense coughs it up. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. You can grab, but you can't hold on. The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Great place to start for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Unloads quickly. Turning it on. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? They're going to run it. And he did not make it. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their 1st. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Pulls it on the option. Could be an alley. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. Running inside, it's Williams. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Nittany Lions decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. It's been said over and over, you have... One of the toughest things to... Looking to throw, it's Washington. Got it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. Slides to the ground after picking up the 1st. Great play on 2nd and short.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they're...
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. It's caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. The run inside. It's Williams.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They feed him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass deep. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. The give is to Williams. Made a defender miss. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Maryland! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you